Bonjour, Anin. My name is Minno Gagigidu Mikinak, and that in Ojibwe is good talking turtle. The spirit name my grannies and grandfathers gave me as acknowledgement of my birth in spirit world. And the colors I carry are of the four directions, black and green. And each one represents the turtle, thunderbird, eagle, the polar bear, buffalo, and Sasquatch. So I'm glad that we're here today because I wanted to share a wee bit about the traditional lodge, the sweat lodge. And we are in COVID time, so we're doing social distancing in such a great way. But today I wanted to acknowledge these tobacco ties flags that are going to be placed to renew the area, and the colors that I carry that we always use on the grounds to symbolize those spirit animals and ancestors that work with us on this land. I'm so grateful to have be part of the SNAC, St. Norbert Arts Center, have been for over 11 years. And I'm grateful that I'm able to have community members come out and participate in ceremonies such as the sweat lodge, but also the full moon ceremony we conduct. So I'm just going to place this flag on here to begin the process of renewal. We have not had a sweat lodge here for such a time, and our flags have done their job. And now we've renewed the area. When this is placed behind, in front, in the east direction, we now can begin the lodge teaching. There we go. This fire here represents the heart, ishkote, the heart medicine. That beautiful sweat lodge represents the mother's womb, the womb of Mother Earth. And that's where we are rebirthed. We brought in here into Mother Earth through spirit, but it represents us to renew ourselves. And this eshkote, the sacred seeds, are placed into Mother Earth's womb while we are all together. Sacred songs and prayers are sung. We have a pipe ceremony, and we acknowledge the four directional colors, the four levels of this lodge, and one being the east for spiritual, the south for the emotional, the west for physical, and the north for intellectual. And so everything is done in a circle. So when we come, we're going to offer tobacco, our time of what it is that represents this lodge today, and the meaning behind it. Mine is of great gratitude because I have not conducted a lodge for a good 6 months, and my spirit is needing one. Needing to do the job that Gitchumanatu brought me on Mother Earth to do, that was visioned. So these grannies and grandfathers are going to be placed. There will be probably 7 or 8 that will be put into the mother's womb. We will welcome Nokomish Mishomishin and the grandfathers into the center. We will honor them. We will bless them with cedar water. And we will sing. Our songs are prayers. There are certain songs that we sing for each doorway. And after the first story is finished, we all will open up. And then we will journey, bring in more grannies and grandfathers. A little bit of smoke getting in my throat, which is okay because this is medicine. Just want to explain that the wood is medicine, and it is purifying and blessing and merging medicines within the grannies and grandfathers that come into the lodge. And when we pour that cedar medicine onto the grannies and grandfathers, that's that Creator's breath that touches us. We feel the Creator's breath with the helps of the grannies and grandfathers. The ceremony is inside, however, there's a ceremony on the outside. And in the outside of the ceremony, that's Gabe Oshibikesh. He is going to look after us. We're in sync We are together, and he's a beautiful man. And I'm grateful for that help. And my partner, Daryl North Thunderbird, is gonna also assist in Scott Bay work today. And at the end of the lodge, we will come out, and it becomes a real, true rebirth of life. Because we've asked the grannies through the sacred fire. That fire is that connector to the spirits of our ancestors. And anything that goes in the fire is about honoring them and asking for their direction. So that's why our fires are so important to us, these sacred fires. Nothing in the fire pit gets put in other than tobacco and the wood and the grannies and grandfathers and some feast food that we have. That is placed on the stump over there. That will be offered at the end of the ceremony to give thanks and to feast those ancestors that are with us today. And they are. We have this beautiful buck that's here. And we had celebrated our first September moon, and that's the buck moon. And the buck was standing there, and we witnessed the buck looking at us. And so we're still in that energy until Friday. So we are honoring that change of season, the falling of the leaves, the beauty that is here, the ancestors, the warriors that are here, the Gitchitwab and the trees. They're just beautiful. And it is such a beautiful day. So I'm going to conclude this time. We're going to get prepared to get ready for this lodge. We need to smudge, we need to get ready, and we need to place ourselves in the lodge. So thank you. Miigwech. Ho ho. Hi hi.